Here we have a 2007 on an 07 registration, BMC Condor, 57 seat, PSVR compliant, single deck bus. Now, as you can see, the weather is on our side today. It's a beautiful day up here in the East Lancashire foothills of Oswald-Twistle. And we're at Moving People offering 4 of these for sale. 2 are 07 07s and 2 are 06 56s. But at that age, really, there's no distinguishing. It all goes on condition rather than birthdays, I think. So, these vehicles here were built for a purpose. Okay, and that purpose was to move school kids in West Yorkshire. And they're owned by the Metro, West Yorkshire PTE as it would have been in the old days. And when they came that they didn't need them anymore, they were dispersed and people snapped them up because they ticked the PSVR box. They had a good amount of seats in, you know, and they are quite simple as a vehicle. Notice we've got our lovely stick couple. The reason they're on the side of this vehicle is that if you're any fatter than that, you won't get up the aisle. So just... Oh, and it's got fuel cut off as well, just so you know. But they are what they are. Look, they're coming up to 20-year-old. They will have been spannered within an inch of their lives, these vehicles. Moving People as a fleet, the vehicles want for nothing. Okay, a lot of parts, you might go, what about parts? A lot of parts are quite common. You've got ZF front axles there. I believe the stuff on the back axle is an old Volvo based thing. Obviously, Cummins and Voith. Apparently, if you've got the part numbers, you'll get most of the body stuff through Pelican at Castleford. Okay, so we've got a bit of scabbiness at the back here. Okay, nothing horrible, to be fair. Under the bonnet, as I've already mentioned, Euro 4 Cummins engine. That's driven through a Voith fully automatic gearbox. Reverse cameras fitted. You know, if you want something just to do a school contract and a bit of baths and the other sort of a cross-town private hire, and you don't want to spend a fortune, or even just some as a spare, there's nothing wrong with these, honestly. Nothing at all. As I said, there's a bit of bubbling around the panels, but they've all gone through tests in the last sort of 3 or 4 months. So for me, there isn't too much to worry about. We've got old-fashioned roller blind destination displays to front, side and rear. We've got a manual fold-out wheelchair ramp. And then as we jump on board, we've got a cracker up again, because I don't like leaving buses switched on if the engine ain't running. It's not like I'm benefiting from the aircon on this, is it? There you go, on the nose. So we've got 57 seats. They're fitted with 3-point seat belts, as you can see. See what I mean about getting up the aisle? They are sort of crammed in on here, to be honest, but they were built for little people, weren't they? Not fat lads from Wigan, like me. The bleeping's the tracker, by the way. Or the green road, or whatever you want to call it. So listen, these seats are in great condition, and this is original trim. That one low down there, that's the one the kids hide on if they don't want to go to school, or it's the one where the bullies take the kids they want to beat up. Not that I'm condoning bullying. Point that out straight away. I was bullied at school, I don't make a joke about it. Just trying to, well, wish I hadn't said it now. Bit of a tear there on this one. As I said, you need to come and pick one, don't you? They've got these massive luggage racks. To be honest, for me, I get them because there's not a lot of room between the seats. However, even at 5'4", right, my head is about there on the step. When I come down to floor level, basically I'm just under by a couple of inches. So anybody taller than me needs to beware. Space for one wheelchair, you lose 5 seats. So what you do, you lose those 2 doubles and that single there. basically, and that slots the wheelchair in there, gives you 52 plus a wheelchair. And then the dash, very well laid out dash, everything's in good order, there's nothing missing. Get up, you noisy get. I don't want any butties. Huh? Very well laid out dash. The winner with these is because they've only done schools, really. They're all low mileage. This one, for example, they've all got digital tachographs, by the way. This one's done less than 250,000 kilometres from new. So, it's all good, isn't it? They're wired for CCTV. For me, they tick a lot of boxes. And if you want to spend, you know, less than 10 grand and have a bus for a school contract, that's certainly tested. I think this is the shortest one, and this is the end of March. So you'll get to Easter without testing. Longest one's middle of July. So, you know, these will do the job. Simple, low, that's great. They're not 9 metres, they're 8.9 metres. Well, no, sorry, 8 foot 9 inches, not 8.9 metres, silly me. I'm questioning myself now. 8 foot 9, yes, I'm right, first time round. So the low, great for getting under low clearance. If you've got a school run with that on, tick a lot of boxes. So with a choice of 4, 2006 on 56 and 2007 on 77s, 2007 on 07s, BMC Condor, 57 seat, PSVR compliant single deck bus.